inform. Let's talk. Express your views. Here in Direct Line.
Friends around the Philippines and around the world, good evening. Welcome to the Recline. Migala, sama sa naandan, ako may gwapo, ug atong kauban, ambungan, Sam Costanilla.
Okay, good evening friends, ladies and gentlemen, sa tibuok kapupudan, lakip na ang atong mga televiewers bisan sa nagkadayang nasod, kaya makita man ta pinagi sa social media. Maayong gabi ninyong tanan and welcome to Direct Line.
Okay, without much ado, Sam, we have our visitor.
Yes.
He is a Tagalog, English, etc. And of course, we are not what we call that, strangers from him, because he is our former president of the Publishers Association of the Philippines and the publisher of ASEAN Times, the biggest magazine that is circulated in the whole Asia.
ASEAN region.
And the ASEAN region, yes.
And he is the editor-in-chief of
Yeah.
the ASEAN magazine.
Yes, correct.
ASEAN Times.
Yes.
Oh.
And of course, he is also the president of the Philippine-Vietnam Friendship Association and also president of the Manila-Guangzhou Friendship Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Louis Arriola. Sir, good evening.
Good evening. It is a pleasure and an honor to be with you in this program. I have been wanting to pay you a visit since last few months ago, but time will not permit. But we are in very interesting times.
Yes.
As they say, as Frank Sinatra has said, the best is yet to come.
Okay.
So probably let's put our mindset and our spirit that the best is yet to come, really.
Correct.
Sir, you're the incoming president or the president now of the Philippines-Vietnam Friendship Association. Maybe we can tell our televiewers now what is the significance of this organization and what is the main purpose of this group.
Okay, actually, these friendship organizations are being encouraged, and this is the one of the first that was organized on a people-to-people relationship. You see, you hear a lot of news that we have new friends, we have new allies, and we have probably be going away from some allies. But if we are friends with the people in those particular countries, no matter what, even if our governments will separate, we will be friends, because
Yes.
friendship is not governed by any treaty. Friendship is not governed by any contract.
Correct.
It is governed by a relationship between people to people.
And this is also the same with the Philippines, China?
Manila, Guangzhou,
I'm saying Manila,
between
Guangzhou.
two cities.
Yes.
But pretty soon, by probably next month or before the end of the year, I'll be organizing also the the Philippines-Indonesia Friendship Association. Well, as I said, this is going to be the meet for next year. When
But these are not necessarily sanctioned by the government.
not necessarily.
Okay, very good.
When you marry somebody, you don't have to have a sanction by anybody, even because we are of age, even by our parents.
Yes, of course.
So there you are. For as long as there is that liking between two people, then it remains there.
Nindot na, alang sa ato mga televiewers, gipasabot ni Mr. Arriola ang kaminungdanon sa friendship panagigalaay sa mga tao sa Pilipinas o sa kining Vietnam.
Correct.
Yes.
O gingon man sa uban atong Chinese city nga
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Oo. O nya dili kinahanglan nga ang gobyerno ang kagamhanan ini mga nasura maoy mo diktar dili.
Yes, correct.
Kay individual friendship ba?
Yes,
promote din ha.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
What is the significance of this organization, uh, the present administration?
Well, again, as I said, the present administration is going on an independent foreign policy.
Okay.
But friendship is
Different.
not a part, although it's a part.
Yeah.
But friendship can stand by its own.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we are friends, then we can go into business. Then we can go into other things. But we must be friends first, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say if I go to Cebu
Mm-mm.
and if I want just to have a business and let's say we meet each other along the way, but if we have never been friends, then there is still that question mark
Yeah.
on our relationship, because we don't know each other. But if we cultivate friendship first, then whatever happens, we will be friends, able to link up together, to extend hand whenever it needed,
Mm-hmm.
and we can do business in the best enjoyable manner.
Yes. Oh.
Because if you do business and you don't enjoy each other's company, then there is no
Significant.
satisfaction.
Correct. Oh. So you're traveling around Asian countries, sir?
Well, this ASEAN Times is already on its towards 11 years.
Okay.
You know why? It started with an idea in Cebu.
Mm-mm.
In 2006, when you hosted the ASEAN Summit in Cebu,
Okay.
I was here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was going around and there was no single ASEAN newspaper or ASEAN magazine.
Wow.
So I saw the need immediately.
Okay.
Immediately where I was standing,
Mm-mm.
while I was trying to look around in the convention center,
Mm-mm.
in the areas where these different ASEAN meetings are being held, I saw the need to come out with a ASEAN magazine, news magazine. So right now, ASEAN Times, for almost 11 years, is the only and remaining ASEAN news magazine in the region.
11 years na ito, no?
Mag-11 na.
Mag-11 na.
Mag-11 na.
So it only signifies one thing, the strength of the leadership of ASEAN Times.
Yeah, no, the need also.
And the need, of course.
Because there is that growing need. Right now we will be chairing the ASEAN on its 50th year next year,
Mm-mm.
in 2017. But not too many of us know what is ASEAN.
Well,
Right now,
people only know that it is an organization of countries within the Asian region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very few people knows how we can relate and how can we benefit out of this relationship among the 10 countries of ASEAN. You see, there are 10 ASEAN countries that are members of ASEAN, and there is what we call as the ASEAN plus 3. Plus 3 is China, Japan, and South Korea.
Mm-mm.
So that cohesiveness should be harnessed by every Filipino in order to do business and to probably work hand in hand with the other people of ASEAN. Right now, we don't even know how what's the culture of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Because although we belong to the same region, Philippines is a bit on the farther side, no? But unlike in the case of Thailand, then you have Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos,
Closer
and then
sila.
Vietnam, magkakasama yan, no? Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, halos tayong medyo na ano lang dito. But
Hiwalay.
again, that should not stop us from being,
Remember.
from being near.
Yeah.
So near and yet so far. No? So far and yet so near.
So this alliance, sir, how can this help strengthen the economic and tourism industries? Of
Well, there are
these
a
states?
lot of things that will be on our side. Well, we remove the barriers among ASEAN countries, tariff, so we can send goods, we can sell goods without taxes to any of these 10 countries. No? and then we can harmonize our patent and copyrights. Let's say there is a manufacturer here that designs, let's say, something. Once you have gotten the patent in our IPO office, Intellectual Property Organization office, then that is already considered as having the same protection in the other 9 countries.
Okay.
So that's one. And then yung exchange of workers, no? Qualified, basically medical workers,
Yeah.
and other skilled workers.
And tourism, of course.
Tourism, of
Oh,
course, because
this is a
now, para mangyayari ngayon, there's even a plan to visit the Philippines and you visit Malaysia, parang Singapore, parang ganun. So, because you just can't visit one. In the same manner, you can visit Singapore, meron ng connecting ano dito.
So, in other words, this association of the ASEAN, which started few months ago, last year, di ba?
Which one?
This ASEAN integration.
Yeah. This year, the
This
full
year.
integration. Although ASEAN has been organized 50 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
49 years ago. It will be 50 years in 2017. And we will be the chairman
golden, chairman.
during the golden anniversary.
That's
Do you
very-
think, sir, there is what we call fairness as far as distribution of economy is concerned among...
Well, right now, wala pa
Integration.
doon. But there will be, there will be a big brother, little brother approach.
I see.
Meaning, if we can consider ourselves big brother on some areas we are a little brother. No? Depends on what kind of, on tourism, we have a lot of potentials, but we are not able to harness it. Compare ourselves with Thailand. Thailand has about 25 to 30 million tourists.
Yeah.
The Philippines is just about 4 to 5.
Yeah. And also, Malaysia, they have 30 million tourists.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Wala naman. When it comes to natural beauty of places, I think we have more.
You have more.
And our people are more warm.
Yes.
No, meaning we have a ready smile to anyone.
Hospitable.
Yes.
Because some of them are beautiful and pretty. But you know,
Well-
Bohol, sir, as far as tourism is concerned, Bohol is almost 1 million a year,
That's good.
local
That's
and
good.
foreign tourists.
Yeah, because Bohol has also things that cannot just be seen anywhere.
Yes. Oh.
Like, you have the chocolate hills, the
Yes.
tertiaries. These are
Tertiary.
only endemic in
Endemic,
Bohol.
Which they cannot find anywhere else, no?
Yeah.
And
But only in
then
Bohol.
those voices in the
The
church,
Lobok choir.
Lobok
The
choir.
local choir,
See?
children's choir.
In fact, they have been staging concerts abroad,
Yeah.
Yes. oh.
bringing pride not
That
only
is
to Bohol, but
that
to the
is
Philippines.
another area that we can excel.
Yes.
Music.
Yes.
Right now we are on the losing end. You know why? In South Korea, somebody just concocted a song out of the toilet and then came out with it and became an instant hit. Almost more than 3 billion hits. No?
Yeah.
You know what's that? It became an instant hit.
So parang accidental lang yun.
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
But because of social media,
Yeah.
ganon,
You know those ano nga yung well, our senior moments are there, but
Oh.
but talo tayo.
Yeah.
And yet we sing better, we compose better.
But talo tayo. Because of
Yeah.
self-style.
Yes, and talking of singing and music, we would like to plug
Gangnam, I'm talking of Gangnam.
sa Korea.
Gangnam.
Gangnam.
Sa Korea yun.
Yeah, kaya nga.
Oo.
He came from the toilet, he thought about
Yeah,
just
in fact,
writing
it's
it.
very popular, no?
Yung Gangnam na yun made about 3 billions
Oh, yeah.
in less than a year.
Correct.
Oh,
Oo.
correct. Oh. So he made money.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Sa atin, wala tayo pang ganun so far, the only song that put us in that little category is Freddy Aguilar's anak. Pero hindi hindi rin masyado nagbumira kasi timeliness eh.
I see.
Kung hindi mo na cultivate while it is being hot, nawala na eh.
Wala na.
Dami nang pumasok na iba.
Okay, sir. We will pause for a break and we'll be back after this. Friends, you're still on direct line over CCTN, Channel 47, broadcasting worldwide via website, via satellite, and of course, we are covered by more than 500 cable channel around the Philippines. Our program, Direct Line, is also sponsored by Kaiser International Healthcare Incorporated, exclusively marketed by International Marketing Group or IMG. Okay, we'll continue our interview and discussion with our favorite president. Because when we go to Manila, he shoulder everything.
No.
He is the owner of the Ole.
Yeah.
Ole
Manila.
Piano Bar.
Manila.
Oh.
Coffee shop.
And also, you just like some here, I host a weekly show called The Other Office
Yes.
over DWBR 104.3 FM. It is a program where many professionals, including presidents of the Republic, who will come along, discuss issues of the day, but at the end of the day, everybody sings.
Yeah.
Because I think music is one of the best antidote for hatred and for
Correct,
politics.
And
can drive away stress.
Yeah. We're
music-
talking about stress,
Oo.
Maybe you can share to your viewers what is the difference between stress, tension, and panic.
Stress, tension, and panic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stress is when your wife is pregnant
Okay.
Oh, wow.
because you feel stressed.
Oh, yeah, correct. Oh.
Magka-stress
You
na
know,
yan.
with the gastos of, with the
So, stress yan.
tension is over above stress, di ba?
Yeah.
It is when your girlfriend is pregnant.
Okay.
And panic
Oh.
is when both are pregnant.
Yeah. Panic na yan. Oo.
Panic. Okay. So, what else, Sam? We'll go to politics?
Yeah, let's go to politics and let's have some sharing with Mr. Arriola, his thoughts about the current
Administration.
political situation right now.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that at this point in time, we should be out of politics already. We just had our election. You know, the best thing that could happen is when after the election, everybody is on the same boat, and we should not rock the boat.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh.
Because we just had the elections. There's no such thing as first 100 days, first 200 days, or whatever. I think we should give our government a chance,
Yes.
no matter what. But at the same time, we should not be stopped from giving our own 2 cents worth of opinion
Oo.
of the way things. We should be able to let people in government know our own sentiments as well. Sometimes, if they don't hear that, they might think everything is all right.
Yeah.
No? So,
Okay.
the only thing that as citizens can do is let's not rock our boat because we're all in the same boat.
Correct.
Yeah.
So-
And at the same time, we should be able to just to voice, but not to rock. No.
Yes, of course. But before I forget, sir, you're very good friend, very handsome friend, like you, like me, like Sam. Attorney Bear Montisa.
Attorney Ver Montesa.
And he has also 3 children who are lawyers.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So you're very lucky, Paniro, ha?
Well, you're talking about handsome people.
Okay.
I sent a tweet to the president because sometimes,
President Digong?
yes, because we are Facebook partner friends.
Okay.
So, when sometimes we feel that hey, this one is good, so we should go into this. This one is beautiful, so we should go into this. This one is handsome. Sometimes you have to think. In fact, there is a movie now. It's going to be released. It's called Bakit ang Gwapo May Boyfriend.
Oh, no, it's showing right now. Oh.
Showing right
So
now.
we should be careful also in
Yeah.
choosing our partners. No?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we are doing it wrongly, but sometimes we have to be very careful
Yeah.
also in selecting
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
our own partners.
Yeah. Because maybe your own partner is also a boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, going back to politics, especially the present administration, what can you say about the pronouncement of the president regarding the severance of ties, or what we call not severance of ties? It was already
Separation.
what we
Diba?
call
Sabi niya, di ba?
corrected by the president.
Oh, but
The resignation of his friendship to
Well,
United States.
sometimes we are able to say that because out of hugot.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Meron kang hugot eh.
Oh,
May
correct.
pinanggagalingan. It's a product of sentimental react.
Yeah.
In fact, I just had a column the other day about that. No, when I even mentioned that years and years ago or decades ago, the Beatles have come out with a song, "Hello, Goodbye."
Mm.
Hello, hello.
hello, goodbye.
You say yes, I say no. Let's go, go, go. So these things happen. Sometimes just for a reason. Sometimes it just come out of you, but actually that's not the word that you mean.
Or spur of the moment. And he was in the lion's den. So to
No,
speak.
I would say no, not in the lion's den. Sometimes,
Diba? He said it well, he was in China, di ba?
let's say when you quarrel with your wife, you said a lot of things. Parang then also at the same time you hear a lot of things.
Oh.
But at the
Then
end of the
later
day,
on, you
at the end of the
realize,
day,
you
it's
realize
still
that it's-
it's still honey and sweetheart.
Honey and sweetheart.
Until the time they grow old.
Yeah. Oh.
You know why?
Oh.
Right now, I have many friends whose grandmothers, grandfathers, they still call themselves honey and sweetheart
Yeah. Correct.
because they forgot their names.
So at least generic.
Generic.
Safe yan.
Safe.
Yeah.
Generic.
Generic. So, how about the implication or in your thinking, itong declaration ni President Digong that we should not hold the barangay and SK elections this year because drug money might be used by barangay politicians?
I think that is a very wise decision because still there is that drug money. We have not really broken the
Yeah, until now, ha?
So these people will try their best to really come back,
Yes,
and in order to do that is forget about the elections muna. Well, anyway, maybe a few more months.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a very wise decision on the part of the president.
So we shall have that elections next year,
Next
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
October of next year,
Yeah.
instead of this.
Probably even earlier, I was told.
year.
Even earlier. Or I think because there are also a lot of barangay chairmen that are not performing well, no?
Yes. Correct.
I
Oh.
think the Department of Interior and Local Government is planning to
Appoint.
consider them as void.
Hold over.
No more.
No more.
The position vacant and to appoint OIC.
I see.
OIC.
Because they cannot continue holding on to
They
power.
cannot because their term of office ends
Ends
this month, this coming month.
Yeah.
Going back to the alliance of so many countries like China, Japan, etc., maybe it is much better for our country that we have so many allies because
Well, as I said, all of these are strange bedfellows.
yeah, oh,
You talk to Japan. Japan is not in favor of China, in favor of the U.S. When in fact before they were the bitterest enemy.
Yeah,
You know?
correct. Oo.
So everybody's a strange bedfellow, except us.
Yeah.
Because we have been too friendly. We have been too warm, too hospitable.
Correct. Oo.
So anybody who come to our shores is okay. So to my mind, I think it's not really that bad. You know, our existing relationships are okay.
Yeah.
Are not in danger.
Yes. Oh. Okay, Sam.
Yeah. Sir, going back to the Philippines-Vietnam Friendship Association, do you expect to get more members?
Oh yes, sure.
For how can they get into the alliance?
Well, I'll probably through this program probably I will send so we can invite people from here. Not only with Vietnam, but as I said, by next month I will be organizing the Philippine-Indonesia Friendship Association. You see, we have to do that because the trend now really is people-to-people relationship. The government is there, but the treaties are there, but it is more better the people-to-people relationship.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
We are running out of time. Pagkanindot punta sa tuwisgutan, no?
Yes, we still have
Because,
more points to discuss
yeah,
with Mr. Arriola, but time is running out.
Running out. So, we would like to ask our guest to say his parting statement, sir.
Well, really, I feel very much honored and to be invited in your program. It is my hope that probably sometime soon, next year, we can be here again. If only to exchange with you our thoughts, ideas, how we can help ourselves, our country, and our people. And probably just a final message: just let's continue to be light for others, because we should eliminate. We should enlighten other people through our works, through our moves, and whatever we do.
So, kaigsunan, dini mapupos ang atong panag-uban, nindot kayo ang atong pagpakigambit sa mga nahuna, uban ni Mr. Luis Arriola sa nagkadaya nga mga issues. Hangtod sa sunod simana, at ningi hapon mi si Andy Manatad sa pagdalit namo ninyo sa atong tulumanon matag simana direct line. I'm Sam Costanilla, daghang salamat ug way sapayan.
Miguel, napupos sa itong oras. Nindot atong discussion, kaya atong bisita, kuha siya, kining imported from Manila. So, kining atong tulmanon yung makita sa television, alas 6:30 matag Sabados gabi, o alas 4:30 matag Domingo sa hapon. Sangan sa atong mga viewers, tibok kalibutan, tibok Pilipinas, o sa Bohol atong pangumustahon atong mga viewers Bohol, Mr. and Mrs. Julio Añasco, si Engineer and Mrs. Boy Apa Jr. sa Sagbayan, Bohol, ug usab nga atong gobernador sa Bohol nga kanunay tanaw nato si Governor Edgar M. Chato ug ang atong Bohol Provincial Administrator Ida Malirio ug tanang mga officials Bohol nga nagtanaw karon dinhi sa atong tulmanon direct line. Miguel, napaday sa Dumaguete City Sam si
daghang itag
si
sukid
Sir Willis Matiaw ug si Mar Matiaw iyang anak kanunay gid na nagtanaw nato. Okay, sangan sa atong guest karong gabi na
Salamat.
the former president of the Publishers Association of the Philippines, the president of the Manila Guangzhou Association, and of course president of the Philippine-Vietnam Friendship Association, and the publisher and chief editor of the Asian Times, Mr. Louis Arriola.
Maraming salamat po.
And of course, sa mga usab sa atong pinangga nga tatay Dodong Limtsua ug nanay Diana Limtsua ug sa atong mga kameraman dire si Jerry Espanyo ug si Nilo Cabarles ug ang imong very good friend Kaniya karon si Attorney Bear Montisa. Inyo alagad your host, Andy Manatad, Philippines. Thank you for watching. Mabuhay.